Fort Dallas, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Oregon State's offense will get first crack at it here. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully Jesus Christ, how many people y'all lined up on
that was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient.
The one that cheats, though.
Guys around him also
said the one you cheat at.
They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Fresno State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
There he goes. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. first play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Give to the running back.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
Snagged out of the air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Third down play from the gun. Catch in the middle, it's Carr. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball.
Breaks into the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. It's caught. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play from the red zone. It's Hankerson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Murphy. Pocket breaking down. He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Beavers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Big guy tries to barrel in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Fresno State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. Lining up from the 34 on first down. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Looking for a gap, it's Gilliam.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Warner. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A little screen to the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. The running back has it. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Tucson for some time.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Takes the grab on the left.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, they'll take that throw all day.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't make the play on third down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much room to run. Give him 1 out of the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets it across the 10, pick up a 5, and out of trouble to the 12.
And those guys, they don't look great at box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So,
turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Warner. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Take a runner.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Somebody like you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. And the defense got him at the 27.
And that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the returner is stopped.
You didn't see that.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, dude. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The give to the back. Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. Once he got some room, it was over.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good play.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Pulls it in, it's Freeman. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down.
Dang, sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57.
Hey, it would have been good. It would have been good.
The field goal is no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
No.
The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Hankerson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in.
No, you ain't spinning again, homie.
Makes that one pay off, and
Caught you that time.
getting down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
That's a back-and-forth game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. They were back at their own end, and they stopped the drive. Was looking for a little more damage for a big return.
I should have done that.
For the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll send the back in motion. going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's got it. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. The Beavers have it with a first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Nice catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hankerson. That should be the final play of the first half.
Nope, y'all ain't gonna make it.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Can't believe I'm doing
You've been calling a lively
okay
run from there in Corvallis. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Well, did you hear Roxanne, her little interview? She said one of her dream matches was to fight AJ. She was glad she came back.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Off the play fake.
Jay's gonna be bad. Jimmy's gonna be good.
He'll do it himself on the draw. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
That's pretty sweet.
Got it in the middle. It's McClain. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. On the move, it's Gilliam.
No.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
How did we not make that?
And the Bulldogs
Let's go.
the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, the run.
I made it.
All down, but he has
why did you put the same guy in? He just got hurt. Why did you put him back in?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To throw, it's Warner. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Using the quick game. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They go to the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage. You only picked up a few yards there.
Here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Right on the money. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, we're done.
That's exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Under fire.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this. 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football,
Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up. Touchdown, Beavers! Quick strike through the air from the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
That keeps the score. Fresno State 23, Oregon State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Warner. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. 4th down is coming. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. On the run, it's Hankerson. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That's caught. It's Anderson. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down. Really good gain on that play. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Murphy. Makes the catch. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. On target. They make a stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on third down. Fourth down coming. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards.
I went backwards.
Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Gonna run it. It's Gilliam. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game. Because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Looking to throw, it's Warner. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been. They still force a fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They booted it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fresno State will have to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down.
You right there down.
Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Why did everybody get hurt on my team?
Execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bears the pressure. Finding an escape route. Short gain on the play before he slides.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Avoids pressure. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air, it's Murphy. Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll throw it from the red zone. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Warner. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Hand off from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Murphy. That's reeled in, it's Clemens. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Clemens. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
ball to stop the clock. No gain.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Here comes the heat. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it.
I'm going to try to play this game every day. I'm going to do one game at a time. Because I do have to go to work. Oh, wow. We're on the 3rd? Nice. Scholarship.